little bit better. And we're going to talk about words in sketchnoting. Visual note-taking, sketchnoting, graphic recording includes words and pictures. And we're going to spend time talking about words or lettering. It's another way to talk, a fancy way to talk about writing down your words. Now, in this visual process, what lettering adds is it helps you establish a hierarchy. Get my highlighter out. You hear the dogs playing in the background. They're ready for the morning constitution. Okay. It talks about hierarchy, and you can do that doing different weights and sizes of the lines you use in visual note-taking. So weights refer to the thickness of the line, and sizes, of course, or is it big or small, and even sometimes if it's skinny, like italics. And you can do this a couple ways. You can do this with one pen. Let's say I only had this one pen while I was visual note-taking, and I needed to denote that something was a main idea in my hierarchy. So I could write it big, but also I could just go over it a couple of times. I know this seems very basic, but if you have these concepts down and know how you're going to do this before you start taking notes, especially if you're taking them live, you can have brain farts and lose what you're supposed to do. So it's nice to know going in, a main idea is going to be bolded. Or emboldened, and then be like, oh, a subtopic could be probably about this big, and the detail can be smaller. And voila, I've got my hierarchy in place for when I'm taking notes live. I kind of have this mental picture of how everything's going to work. Or you can get a bit more fancy and just grab a couple of pens that already come in the different weights. See, these right here are microns, and the weight is noted on the side. Get right there in the camera. See, there's a 0.08, a 0.3, and a 0.01 right there. So it could be like my fattest one is for my main idea, so I just whip that one out. When I'm like, ooh, that's important, I can go to the next pen, and this can be my subtopic. Once again, I'm keeping the sizes. I kind of know main idea is bigger, subtopic's a little smaller, and then I'm going to go for the 01 pen for my detail and make that even smaller. And voila! I've got a little system down for taking notes already, and I can just put these in a little, a little pin roll to pull out, or sometimes even one that's a little bit bigger like this to keep track of all my pens. And everything's right there all the time when I need it. So there we have it, easy peasy. The next video I do talk about like the fun ways you can do letters, because when you do a header, you want something fun to stand out, or at least I do. And that's what I do in a lot of my sermon sketch notes. So if you're already a sermon sketch noter, or you're interested in becoming one, look for us on Facebook. Join the group. People post their sermon sketch notes. You get awesome ideas. I do. Or follow us on Instagram at Sermon Sketch Notes Community. And if you tag us, you'll get featured as well. And that's another way to see what sketchnoters are up to.